This is the first one you played? That's probably a good idea. I reckon if I was going to introduce the Monkey Island series to someone, I'd say play this one first.
Not a bad piece of modern art, if I do say so myself.
You never played. Well, that's a problem.
Hey there, want some more kudu jerky pretzels?
Sure. Wow, remind me to thank you later.
Well, you could save time and thank me now by not knocking down my house with your massive balls of rock.
Sorry, kid. No can do. Now let me eat this in peace.
Hurry, Guybrush.
Oh, ungrateful. I've run out of jerky pretzels.
Quickly, Guybrush, before he comes back and I have to go back to the town and get more pretzels.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Nothing. I don't know what you're talking about.
You totally messed up my catapult. What you trying to do to me? You're killing me over here.
You're killing me
guess I'm
over
gonna have
here.
to start over at my calibration cactus over there. Get out of my way.
I hope this works.
There. It's recalibrated to the cactus. Let's try it. Fire! What the? Ah! Ha!
Ha! Yourself. Oh, impressive particle explosion.
That. Do you have any idea what those things cost? They don't grow on trees, you know.
Are they made of wood?
Guess what? I'm still dead.
Don't worry, I'll love you even after rigor mortis sets in.
We've been gone so long, they
Isn't that
didn't
what
think
she's
I was coming
supposed to say?
back. So those numbskulls at City Hall declared me dead at sea.
What about me? Did they say anything about me?
No. Then they decided to sell all my belongings and destroy the mansion.
That's terrible. Did they sell any of my stuff?
And the worst part is, they've ordered a new election for the office of governor.
Maybe I should run.
So far, there's only one candidate. And you know the old slogan, where there's only one candidate, there's only one...
Choice.
Who are you?
The name, Mr. Threepwood, is Charles L. Charles. But you can call me the next governor of Melee Island.
You can't be the governor, I'm the governor. And it's a lifetime term.
Well, that's the rub, isn't it? You've been declared dead.
So I've heard. How did that happen?
Who can say? Perhaps if you'd spent a little more time governing, and less time gallivanting all over the Tri-Island area with your pet monkey, the good citizens of Melee wouldn't have come to the mistaken conclusion that you were pushing up the petunias.
Wait a second. Was I the pet monkey in that last sentence?
Guybrush, you're so
Okay,
quick.
we get it. You're running for governor. But why destroy my mansion?
Oh, that. When you died, the mansion became the property of the state. As a favor to me, the future governor of Melee Island, the town elders contracted a demolition firm
That's me.
to destroy this outdated bourgeois symbol of the elitist piratocracy.
But why?
Because the days of pirate princesses ruling from secluded mansions are over, my friend.
They are?
Indeed they are, lad. If the Melee Island of tomorrow is to prosper, it must be governed by a man of the people. A man unafraid to mingle with the common folk. A man who won't hide in a mansion guarded by vicious piranha poodles.
A man like you?
Precisely.
He makes a lot of sense, Elaine. I never did like those poodles.
Guybrush!
Well, I've got hands to kiss and babies to shake.
What?
Ta!
There's something fishy
Don't
about
shake
this
the baby.
man.
Really? I thought he smelled more like a rotting corpse.
I've got another plan.
With maybe a hint of oregano.
Guybrush!
Yes, dear?
I'm going back to City Hall to run against Charles.
Woohoo! How can I help?
Go to Lucre Island to talk to the family lawyers.
But why? I destroyed the catapult.
Yes, dearest, I know. But with that demolition order hanging over the mansion, another catapult could come at any moment. We need the kind of restraining order that only
I
my
have a
family
feeling she's
lawyers
giving
can
us busy
provide.
work so we
Then I
don't
want to
screw
come up
things
with
up.
clever campaign slogans and do ops research.
Guybrush, love of my life, I'm a politician. Let me do what I do best. I'll let you do what you do best.
What's that?
Sailing around the Tri-Island area on seemingly pointless errands.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud? Oh, what I meant to say was venturing into troubled waters on dangerous quests.
Well, okay then. That's more like it.
Okay. I'm off to start my campaign. Don't spend too much time on Lucre Island, dearest.
As she's running off.
We don't own many coats in these tropical climes. No way! Pirates don't plant trees. The header says Malay Government Employment Contract.
Okay, let's...
The header says Malay Government Employment Contract.
Okay, gotta put it away. Right, this way. Why are you muted, Zanza?
It's the door to the kitchen. I would, but for some reason Elaine has locked it up.
Why am I muted? I'm not muted, am I? Did I miss a question? Oh, it's in the title. Okay. You're on a work call. There we go. Why does the game randomly... I don't know, man. So sometimes, like, if I have to click somewhere else on the screen to do anything, it pauses the game, but not the sounds. So I can't show you, but on my screen, like, I'm actually playing by looking at OBS because it's the only way I can get a full screen that's not distorted. The game screen takes up less than a quarter of an actual screen, and if you change any of the settings, the cutscenes don't play, and it's got a lot of other issues.
It's the door to our bedroom. Oh, yeah.
So if ever I like sort of have to click in chat or look at anything like that,
Groovy banner. For some reason, it makes me want to ride a hog.
pick up stuff. Is that the Harley Davidson symbol?
I've got no time for easily mastered games like chess.
Easily mastered games like chess.
It's locked.
Don't even think about touching the china, Guybrush.
Who's touching it? I'm not touching it. No, sir, not me. Nah, most of this stuff is Elaine's. I wouldn't want to deprive her of her favorite trinkets.
We take the government contract to the harbour, maybe. Wait, maybe if I went... I'm gonna go this way.
I don't think she'd like that. I don't think she'd like that. I don't think she'd like that.
Why won't give...
I don't think she'd like that.
But I want my boat.
I thought all large women were jolly. The header says Melee Government Employment Contract.
Maybe I just need to talk to her.
Hi, I'm back. Nice night for a sail, huh?
It would be if you had a boat.
I'm commandeering a vessel.
Not so fast, mister. No boat leaves this harbor without my permission, and I see no reason to give you permission to take one of my boats.
Kinda snooty for a glorified barnacle watcher, aren't you?
You're just jealous of my cushy government job. It would be even better if I didn't have to put up with the likes of you.
All this red tape is giving me a headache.
Don't say I didn't give you anything.
The header says Melee Government Employment Contract. I don't think she'd like that.
But how else am I supposed to get a boat? Yeah, I thought I'd show it to her, and that would be my authority to get a boat. I guess not.
Why are you showing us this?
You know, I have no earthly idea.
Who is she? I don't recognize him at all, but I feel like we should know who she is. Wait, Elaine's not in here anymore, so we can go in here this time. Give it to the door? Probably not. Ugh.
I don't think he'd like that. I don't think he'd like that. I don't think he'd like that.
Nope. Invisible wall.
Ahoy again.
What is it now?
We got some heavy-duty begging to attend to.
Are you sure we haven't met?
Drop it, Threepwood.
Hey, how'd you know my name?
Doesn't everyone know the name of Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate?
True, but I still think you guys look familiar. Didn't we share a cruise to Monkey Island once?
I don't think so.
Carla, make the bad man stop! He's come to
Carla,
take us back
she's
to
the
Monkey
Swordmaster.
Island!
Carla?
Who?
You can't fool me. You're Carla, the Swordmaster of Melee Island. And you're Otis.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let it go, Otis.
Otis.
The half-wits recognized us.
I knew you guys looked familiar. You were 2/3 of my original Monkey Island crew.
The crew you abandoned
Oh,
on
the one
Monkey
from
Island,
the
you mean?
jail.
Do you have any
He looks
idea
nothing
how
like what he looked
difficult
like
it is to
before.
escape from Monkey Island?
No. How difficult is it to?
Escape from Monkey Island.
Well, it's really difficult.
Yeah,
The whole experience was very traumatizing.
scared us for life.
Gee, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, sorry doesn't feed the narwhals, Buster.
So, what have you rapscallions been up to?
Where to begin?
What have you been doing with yourself, Carla?
You mean after I finally managed to escape from Monkey Island?
You're never gonna forgive me for that, are you?
Not in this lifetime. Anyhow, I've spent the last few years here on Melee Island reestablishing my Swordmaster credentials.
Well, that sounds productive.
Oh, it was, until that Australian showed up.
Australian?
Yeah. An Australian real estate developer.
Man, they're really
who
hammering this
challenged me to a
Australian
round
real
of
estate
insult
developer.
sword fighting. Badgered me into betting my house. It was over so quickly.
Gee,
Now I wander the streets of Melee insult sword fighting for food.
how sad. How about you, Otis? What have you been doing for the last few years?
Well, after I finally escaped from Monkey Island, I made my way back to Melee Island, where I tried to resume my former profession.
Petty thievery?
I prefer to think of it as proactive redistribution of wealth. Unfortunately, the indignities I suffer on Monkey Island have left me so jittery that I cannot pick a lock or a pocket without making more noise than a flatulent hippo.
What vivid imagery. So how do you earn a living?
Begging mostly. You'd be amazed how many people will pay to hear the story of the innocent pirates who were betrayed by their idiot captain.
Oh, that's right. We sunk the ship.
Whatever happened to Captain Smirk, the sword trainer?
He sold his house to a foreign investor.
But he didn't want to.
The investor challenged him to a round of insult gin rummy and beat him.
Smirk was so ashamed that he signed over the deed to his house on the spot and hopped the next ship out of Melee.
The same story's been repeated dozens of times all over Melee Island. This slimy investor strolls into a pirate's
Paul, how you
house or
doing?
place of business, challenges him to a game of insult something or another, then humiliates them so badly that they have to cave into his hostile takeovers.
Haven't you noticed all the sword signs around here?
Well, where's the third member of our old crew?
You mean Meat Hook?
That's a good question.
After we finally got off Monkey Island, Meat Hook renounced his piratey lifestyle and returned to his true passion,
Drinking?
painting.
Painting? But the guy's got no hands.
That's what we said.
These stories are too depressing. Let's talk about something else.
If we must.
Won't you join my crew? For old time's sake.
Guybrush, take a good look at Otis.
Monkeys! Monkeys is full of the monkeys!
That's what happened to him the last time we agreed to be part of your crew.
Be different
Now,
this time.
what in the name of Blackbeard's dandruff could possibly convince us to join you in another idiotic adventure?
Well, how about...
A brand new car.
cushy government jobs?
That sounds interesting.
Carla, what are you doing?
What kind of cushy government jobs are we talking about?
You know, the kind where you're paid 3 times the going private sector rate, no one checks your work, and it's impossible to be fired.
Don't listen to him, Carla. He just wants to take us back to Monkey Island.
We'd want contracts, of course.
I'll see what I can do. Be seeing ya.
Not if we see you first.
All right, give him the contract.
Is this some kind of joke?
What?
This
What?
contract is not even being signed by the governor.
All right,
We
Kelly
may
Bob,
be
thanks for
down
dropping
on our
by.
luck, pirates,
See you
but
next time.
we're not stupid. Come back when you've got a signed contract.
Signed contract. Okay. All right. Yeah, no, if we see you first. Ooh. Man, Guybrush steers like that shopping trolley with the dodgy wheel. You know the one. It's always that one. Woo. Guybrush Marley.
What's this for?
I'm not sure. I just have a hunch that a signed government contract might be useful.
Alright, let me sign it.
There we go. It's Guybrush. Well, I mean, I'll get it up onto YouTube eventually, I promise. I got the first two up there. Oh. Yeah, that's true too. Wait. Well, I mean, I'm going to be here for like another 2.5 hours. I'm sure you can make dinner in that time, yeah? Or, I mean, or you could stay for the entire 2.5 hours and then have dinner later. Order takeout. Yeah, there you go. Order takeout. Make sure you bring enough for everyone. Pepperoni, please.
Wow! You actually got us a signed government contract?
I'm Guybrush Marley.
Looks good. Very nice.
Wait a minute. This is a standard government manual labor contract with no pension plan or dental coverage.
Hey, you're right. We want a cushy government contract with a desk.
Come back when you got something that doesn't involve back-breaking labor.
What?
The header says Melee Government Employment Contract.
I've had a bunch of takeout.
Ahoy again.
It's probably
What
fun.
is it now?
We got some heavy-duty begging to attend to.
Be seeing ya.
Not if we see you first.
Hang on. Just take it.
Wow! You actually got us a signed government contract? Looks good. Very nice.
Wait a minute. This is a standard government manual labor contract with no pension plan or dental coverage.
Hey, you're right. We want a cushy government contract with a desk.
Come back when you got something that doesn't involve back-breaking labor.
Rude. Alright, I guess we go back to Elaine. Sometimes you just got to be a little bit more repetitive, you know? And they fall for it. Maybe we find a pen and change it ourselves. Yeah, it's got DLC coming out next month, or later this month, I think, actually, as well.
Hello, Governor.
What are you doing here, Guybrush?
Hello, Governor.
I'm having a little trouble getting a ship.
What kind of trouble?
I don't have the authority to requisition one. Can you believe that? Me! There must be a bunch of new people around here since we left.
Here, take this. It should give you an air of authority.
What's this doohickey?
It's the official gubernatorial symbol of Melee
Gubernatorial.
Island. It conveys the authority of the office of governor. It also gets the holder into some pretty great parties.
A true pirate doesn't need some gubernatorial symbol to prove he commands respect.
Yes, well, all the same, I think you'd better take it.
All right. Oh, does this mean I get to run the island now? I've got some revolutionary ideas about subsidized childcare.
Just give it back the minute you return from Lucre Island.
Did you see the way I rid us of that cataclysmic catapult?
I always knew you had it in you to destroy heavy machinery, my chaotic little pet. Unfortunately, that's only a stopgap measure. We have to find a more permanent solution.
We could move away and leave this mess for someone else.
But I like living here. Besides, it's probably just as messed up everywhere else.
We could make a public offering of the island and retire on the proceeds.
You mean like Melee.com? That's stealing. Even for pirates.
We could launch a full-scale attack on City Hall. Hold the town hostage, I say. Arr!
That's not very civilized, Honey Bear. Besides, I wouldn't want you to get hurt. I'm too young to be a widow. Thanks for trying to help, Guybrush, but I think we need to stick to the current plan.
I'll get right on it. Nobody wants to be on my crew.
Ask nice and don't make any ridiculous promises.
Hey, you should use that in your campaign.
I'll leave the crew selection to you, my dearest, and you can leave the campaign management to me. Is there anything else?
Can I have some money?
Why?
I'm not sure, but it always seems as though I could use a few hundred pieces of 8 on my adventures.
Well, I'd like to help, sweetheart, but we're kind of strapped for cash right now. Besides, what happened to your monthly allowance?
I blew it all gambling on spitting contests on Booty Island.
Well, then I'm sorry, my dear. It's time you learned an important lesson about budgeting.
Yes, dear.
Oh, shucks. I'll let you concentrate on your campaign.
Thanks.
With what?
Okay. Take the pen. Guybrush. No, go. Or maybe we get this out and we give it to Elaine. Here, Elaine, have a government job.
I already signed this.
Oh, yeah.
I need you to make it a cushy. Can you forge it though, Elaine? Maybe if I show them the seal. Well, that's probably going to get my boat though. Let's go get the boat then. We'll try to get the boat, I guess. Actually, before we try to get the boat, I keep wanting to WASD on this, and it doesn't do that. Oh, we can go up there as well.